Item 1. Under the force of his awesome gaze, Daniel J. Tramp has single-handedly forced the makers of maps to boldly change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, as seen on the maps of America. And according to digital creator and researcher Alex Fernando Smith, on no other maps in the Western Hemisphere. That, my fellow citizens, is American exceptionalism. Apparently we, they, us, the U.S. will accept anything except CRT. Item 2. As a mere lad, I recall a time, some 60 years ago, when there was a great gnashing of teeth, the clutching of pearls, and the announced heaviest of lifts, as America charged headfirst into a mission to adopt and convert to the metric system in lockstep with the rest of the world. Well, not yet, perhaps, maybe, next year. Again, we chose American exceptionalism to delay the mission as if it were climate change itself. Item 3. I know not when or if we will ultimately and once and for all enforce upon all the people the promised adoption of a national real ID, which would probably solve the undocumented alien problem if we ever comply. Again, American exceptionalism. Item 4. In 2023, then President Joe Biden changed the name of Fort Bragg to Fort Liberty because it had been named politically incorrectly for the infamous Confederate, General Braxton Bragg. Within weeks of our surprisingly bloodless transfer of power, in an effort to scrub DEI naming conventions from American life, at the direction of the newly reinstalled 47th Commander-in-Chief, the newly minted Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth signed an order restoring the name back to Fort Bragg. But this time, the name is honoring Private First Class Roland L. Bragg, who Mr. Hegseth insists was a World War II hero. Where in the hell is Doge when you need it? This certainly seems to be an almost comical waste of time and resources, aka money. It feels like an act of critical bullsh theory, or if you will, symbolism over substance, aka American exceptionalism. Lastly, item 5. Here's an idea. Let us get out in front of it before the change is forced upon us. Let us rename Mount Rushmore to simply Rush Limbaugh Mountain and chisel the likeness of our own dear leader and most admired and influential president of all time, right up there on high, amongst those old familiar faces. We can then charge visitors to come and take selfies with our powerful national treasure. Aw, what a glorious grift it could be. And friends, on Wednesday, February 12th, 2 days before the celebration of Valentine's Day, in America, that's the way it goes.